Okay, so I wanted to just kind of have this short little call tonight because I hope all of you guys were in our team page yesterday and watched my crazy long live video that was a little all over the place. But I wanted to just kind of go over some specific things regarding that and kind of our game plan for the next few weeks. I know not everybody on this team and stuff are like gung-ho about really pushing really hard the next 4 weeks, but I know a lot of you are. And so I think just having a game plan and having dates to hit and sneak peeks to run and free groups and like things to market for and plan for, it's going to set your business up for success. If we don't know what we're inviting to and if we don't have a plan and we're just kind of like, I don't know, like our business will work, but it's going to work more efficiently if we actually have a game plan. So I wanted to just remind you to make sure you go live. If you are like 100% in and you're committed and you want to push and you want to make some crap happen by the end of the year and, beyond November 20th, like November 20th is like a qualification date that we have to hit if we want to end the year at a certain rank. Obviously, like, 1-star, 2-star, Premier, Elite, all of that stuff. But that doesn't mean that November 20th is like your cutoff date to stop pushing for anything, right? We still have like 6 weeks left of the year after November 20th. So I just wanted to say that to you, like November 20th is just a qualification date. It's just to hit goals on that date so we can actually end the year and hold for 6 weeks that rank and finish strong. So anyways, reminder to go live with your why and your vision. If you're 100% in, if you want to be part of this exclusive elite mentorship group that I'm putting on for you guys, we start Monday, but I need to know your why and you need to know your why. If you don't know your why, you should not be in the group. If I don't know your why, I can't hold you accountable to be in the group. So I need you to go live sometime by tomorrow. And just in the group, in the team page, not on your personal page unless you really want to, but in our team page, and just share what your goals are, why you are coaching, what is motivating you, your deep-rooted vision, okay? So that's number one. On Monday, I'm going to be putting together, yet again, I know, I just decided to do another message thread, but this is going to be a message thread where we're really going to plug into, and I'm going to be in there a ton. I want you guys to really share everything in that thread, and we're just going to be collaborating. Once we are all in that thread, there are no leaders. We are just a team. I'm not your leader. Who this so-and-so is not your coach. We're just going to be a big old party, big group of people pushing for goals and working together and collaborating and strategizing. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to do prizes. I want to do like motivational stuff. I want to have like daily challenges. Like I have all these visions and things in my mind. And I just want to have a lot of fun leading up to our big goal date of November 20th to qualify and hit some goals out of the park. I know a lot of you want to hit diamond, and I think having this push and having a date to qualify for, it really just makes you push harder. And if you want it, you might as well just hit it now, because why not? Why not, right? So that's my whole point. I'm opening up the thread probably Sunday night or Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I want to run a sneak peek with our entire team. I want to just go out running. So over the weekend, this is a reminder, starting tomorrow and over the weekend, Monday, we should be inviting to this coaching sneak peek that we're going to run. I've decided to just do it through a Facebook group. I'm just going to open up a brand spanking new group. I'll create a fancy cover photo. I'll give you guys the group link. I'll give you guys the cover photo if you want it. And that way you can put it in your stories. You can start talking about coaching. You can be like, hey, this is an exclusive group with our whole entire team. You get to hear about from all of us or a lot of us. And probably not everybody's going to be able to talk. Let's be honest. There's a lot of you guys. But it's going to be just a fun group where we can all share a little tidbit of coaching and our stories and what it looks like to get started, so people have somewhere to plug in and actually learn from each and every single one of us. I think it's good to have something like that, and for, not just me or not just, Kate or, whoever, just to talk, but have like different perspectives, different stories. So people are like, oh yeah, I relate to her. Okay. I get that. Okay. So I feel that. I think this could be for me. Oh, but I relate to her too. So then they can see like different stuff. So we're going to do that starting Tuesday and Wednesday. And it's just going to be a big group where, I want to get a feel for who wants to be a part and who wants to lead some videos and share their story. So I can figure that out maybe in our thread or something. I'll figure that out. But then, throughout the day on Tuesday and on Wednesday, your responsibility, if you want to be a part of it, is just to simply go live with whatever topic that we decide that you're going live with. There's no time frame. There's no like, oh, you have to be on this time or whatever, because I know, let's be honest, we're all busy, we're all crazy, and you can just pop in whenever. So that's going to be happening next week. That's happening really soon. So we want to actually get people in there. It's also going to be really helpful to have just that group for future prospects, for people like in the next few weeks or, into the new year, to be like, oh, I want to learn more about this coaching thing. What's going on with your team? Then you can be like, okay, listen, I have a group to plug you into. A lot of our team members just talked in it, and then you can just fill them in there. So we want to try to get people in there and getting it filled up, when it starts, but it's also just a good resource for everybody to have something to plug their potential coaches into. Okay, so that was a long explanation about that. But I want to know like who wants to actually be a part of that, who wants to speak, who wants to share their story. If you have a specific topic you feel comfortable sharing, basically it looks like, okay, let's share our story and let's talk about, what coaching looks like, what is coaching, what do coaches do, answering common questions and concerns, talking about how to earn income, and then talking about our team and how to get started. So those are kind of like the basic topics we're going to be covering. So anyways, and then after that, starting on November 4th, we are going to do just a Fit Boss. I keep calling it Fit Boss mentorship. And so now I'm talking a lot of dates, and so you can go back to this video if you want. But I want you to know, and maybe I'll try to like create a marketing calendar for you guys, because that would probably organize this a little bit better. But I just want you to know what you're inviting to. And so now November 4th is going to be our new launch of a new thread of new coaches. And that's something that's going to flow well, because if we have people in our new coach sneak peek in that Facebook group, and we've been talking about coaching all weekend and into next week, we should hopefully have some prospects and people wanting to sign up and join our new coach mentorship that starts right away. And it'll help them take action right away. If we have something to then say, listen, you learned all about this. What are your thoughts? Our new coach mentorship starts on Monday. Are you in or are you in? Because I have 5 spots and I want to make sure that you get one of those spots. We can talk like that. We want to create a sense of urgency to get people plugged into. Okay, so that's happening on Monday. And then starting on like November 5th, that Tuesday, we want to start promoting our free group. I want to run a free group with you guys. After listening to that call on Monday, I do think it might be beneficial to run something that's free for everybody. And if we do it as a team, I think it'll just be so much fun. We can create a lot of energy in the group. We could literally just be focusing on getting people to our free group. It is so easy to invite people to free things. You could literally invite your entire friends list and be like, oh my gosh, me and my team are putting together this free 7-day group. You get access to a 7-day workout program. You get meal plans. We do accountability. We're gonna be going live and sharing some tips and tricks for fitness and nutrition. It is going to be a blast. Would you like me to add you? Most of the time they're like, oh my gosh, it's free. Sure, add me. And then it's so easy to get them plugged in and then keep talking to them throughout the week. And then once that close to the end of that free week is over, it's so much easier to then invite them to join your challenge group and be like, hey, how did you like your week? Are you interested in starting up with our big premium Fit Squad community where you actually get access to everything we do and it's so much fun? They're more likely to say, heck yes, because I love this free week. So that's my goal. And that's my plan and strategy to really getting us all in Success Club by like November 15th. That's like, I'm really hoping that we can all hit that. So we're going to be talking more detail later, but I want you to know dates. So we're going to be promoting that from November 5th until it starts on November 10th. I don't know, whatever I put on there. And I'll make a calendar for you guys. Yeah, so we're going to kick it off on November 11th through the 17th. So that's going to be our free group week, but we're promoting and marketing for it the week prior. So just keeping those things in mind. This is just really going to set us up for success, you guys. We have a coaching sneak peek to invite to. We have our Fit Boss training kicking off. We can create sense of urgency to really talking about coaching. If you want to find coaches, guess what? You got to talk about coaching. So I encourage you to be in your stories, starting tonight, actually, when we do our boomerang of our team calls, that's your first. You should be starting to talk about coaching now until our sneak peek next week, and start to incorporate little things. Like Saturday, we have our live workouts in the morning. Talk about how we work out together in our community and how coaching has just changed your life, blah, blah, blah. Come join my sneak peek that's happening and our team's doing. Like, there's so many different opportunities to talk about coaching. So just talk about it, help people get excited about it and all of that stuff. And then I think that's all I was going to cover. I know that's a lot, you guys, but I just wanted to plan out. I want you to know what you're inviting to. I want you to have a plan. I want you to have a marketing strategy, because if you don't, it just makes working your business a lot harder sometimes. So any questions about that? Anything? Kate? No? I thought you were raising your hand.
No, I'm messing with Cruz because he's trying to look in the video.
Oh, that's awesome. Anything, you guys? Does that sound fun? Does that sound like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to have like a plan? Or are you completely overwhelmed?
I love it.
Okay, perfect. And if this works really well, you guys, guess what? We're going to do this every single month. And we're just going to have dates and set times. We're going to run a free group every single month. We're going to hit Success Club by the 15th of every single month. We're going to start a Fit Boss mentorship the first Monday of every month. We're going to have a freaking plan. And I think if we go into every single month with a freaking plan and knowing what we're inviting to, knowing that our Fit Squad community is always open and we're always inviting to that, but having specific things throughout the month to like plug people into and, just be more exciting in our stories. Because I've been struggling a lot with talking about the same freaking thing every single day in my stories. I'm like, hey, you want to join my Fit Squad? Hey, I'm doing a workout. Hey, but if I can talk like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm starting a free group and it's going to be so much fun. And oh my gosh, we're doing a team sneak peek and it's going to be a blast. And this is why I love coaching. And it's just like so much more exciting. And people know what to expect from you if we are consistent with that too. And then if they don't join like this month and we keep doing it, they're going to be like, okay, she's been talking about this freaking coaching sneak peek thing for 3 months now. I better get my ass in there. Or she's been talking about this free group for 4 months now. Why haven't I joined and actually given this a shot? And then we're just building momentum for the different things that we have going on. So
I think it gives a good lineup of how to meet the goal that you have for each month, which obviously should be the first goal is Success Club.
yes.
So I think it's a good way to like line it up. Like, here's how I meet it. Do obviously if I do the work of it, then it'll hopefully get there by this date, and then I can plan for the next month before the month hits.
Yes, exactly. And I think, if we are really intentional about growing our business and rank advancing and, building a strong team, we have to be onboarding at least 2 to 3 coaches every single month. So why not just do that in the beginning and get them plugged into some new coach mentorship? And then, obviously hitting Success Club 10 plus. If you're an active business builder, Success Club 10 plus should be your goal. And that way you also have a plan to hit Success Club 10, because let's see, if 2 to 3 coaches sign up in the beginning of the month, guess what? You're in Success Club, right? They're new coaches. They sign up with the challenge pack. That's Success Club 4 to 6, right? And then we start doing this free group. Guess what? You're probably going to find at least 2 to 3 more people from your free group. And that's Success Club 10 right there. And everything is done by the 15th. Everything. And then the last few weeks of the month is just focused on, you know, just onboarding some other people and talking more about coaching and getting prepped for the month next. So we're constantly on the move and constantly just having things to invite to.
I have a question, Jenna.
Yeah.
So what if you already started the work? It would still be a good idea to join.
You're cutting out.
The Facebook group anyway, right? Because you're constantly promoting it anyway, so it'd be a good place for people to. Can you hear me?
And yes, kind of. You were kind of in and out. So what I heard was, if you've already started the work and you already have a Facebook group, it's easier to just plug them into the Facebook group. That's all I kind of got out of that. Now you're gone. Don't know what's going on. Oh, there she is. Yeah, so I don't know where you went, Stephanie. I don't know if it's your connection or whatever. Okay, she's gone. So I hope that was helpful. You guys, I know it was just a lot. And for me, I am just trying to figure out a plan, and I'm trying to wrap my head around all of this myself. So that's why I felt like I just need to kind of like talk to you guys about it again without just being live, so I can see your reactions and see your faces and make sure you guys are like, are you with me? Like, am I like crazy? So I love the feedback, and I just love that. I just want to help you guys. And if we kind of just are all on the same page about dates and what we're doing, then it'll just make our businesses run smoother, especially pushing for some pretty big goals in the next few weeks. So, and I know some of you are you're pushing for Emerald too. So let's lock in Emerald by Monday if you can. It is definitely possible. Emerald is, you hear it all the time, it's just a decision. You just gotta go for it. And it's so simple when you have, you know, close friends and family that want to support you and need help with their health and fitness, because it does make it easier to hit it, but it doesn't mean that's all you have to rely on. It's simply hitting Success Club 4, right? Finding 2 people to help, signing them up as discount coaches. So I know that you guys can do it. Those who are pushing. Okay, Steph, you're back. Are you okay? Your connection might be crazy.
Okay, I'm back.
I can hear you now.
Yay! Okay. So I know you're starting the work later on, and the Facebook group will be open in November 4th. So if I've already started it, it would still be a good idea to join. That way, whoever I'm advertising to everybody still. So might as well still join, and then they can plug in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Just remember, like, whatever program you're doing, if you started last week or you're starting next week, not everybody can start when you start, and you can't
right
on, you know, being with your clients. You can't, because the work for some of your clients is not going to be good for them. So
yeah,
they need to start with something else, and they can always start later. That's what I love about this. And that's what was stressing me out so much about starting new groups every single month, because everybody was all in different schedules and it was just got a little confusing. So I think having just an open group to where, here, you're starting here, and you as the coach are like, okay, you're doing this and this is your plan. Everybody else is doing their own plan, but we're all together in our own plans. I think it's just like so much easier. So
where do you want us to sign up for the coaching group?
I will create, let's
Okay.
see. If I was cool and organized and like smart about creating like Excel stuff, I'd be like, hey, let me just create an Excel spreadsheet and just add your name and then we'll keep organized. But I don't know like how to do that. So maybe I'll just create like a poll in our team page.
Okay.
That's what I'll do. Good idea. I'll write that down. I will create that tonight, and I will just put some different topics on there, and then people can just vote for what you want to cover, and I'll have like one of the options just be like share my story, and we can have like 5 people sharing their story or more. Like that's okay. If you don't feel comfortable talking about specifically like coaching and getting started and like the details, share your story, share how you got started as a coach and how it's impacted your life so far and all of that. And that's going to be an option on there. So feel free to just, vote as many times as you want on that. So I'll do that and we'll go from there. Sound good, guys? Cool. Okay, Kate, thanks for being on. I know you got to go. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to end this one and then I'm going to hop right on the other link, okay? I'll see you on the other side.